Alright guys, name is Tyler aka Nanogenix, and today guys, I wanted to talk about something that some people may not even realize is as big of a deal for me and the channel as it actually is. And that is what you saw in the title, why I did not summon on the Ultimate Gohan banner on Global. It has been out for about a week now. I've not even really talked about it, not really mentioned it or anything like that. I didn't get to do my before you summoned, which that wasn't from lack of wanting to and trying to. That was because I had absolutely no time to do it between holidays and working and everything else. I just literally did not have time to do it, and it like actually killed me and has been plaguing my mind ever since. But Ultimate Gohan released on Global, as you guys obviously know, that's nothing new. He is the Hybrid Saiyan category lead. HP and defense plus 170%, attack plus 130%, and not a bad passive too. Attack plus 120% and a medium chance to guard all attacks, as well as defense plus 50% for all super type allies on that rotation that he is on. He still doesn't do a whole lot of damage, even with the attack plus 120%. He still usually does about less than a million, around 900,000 for me on his team. And then if you run him on, actually no, that it's about the same across the board. But the unit itself is not a bad unit. The team itself is not a bad team. But why did I not summon on it? That is what I wanted to talk about today. The banner itself is actually not bad. Janimbas, I didn't really need Janimbas, but the STR Ultimate Gohan and the brand new physical boo that goes to the Gotenks Absorb boo, not honestly bad units at all, but the actual team itself on Global, for me, would have been nowhere near what it is on JP. So let's look at the actual JP version for a moment here. Let me go here. I actually built out two teams. I built out two teams because I wanted to take a moment to talk about both teams. The JP version, which is 2 LRs ahead, which does change it a bit, and then the global version, which of course I can't even show you half of this team on the global version, just so bear with me. I mean, I know some of you guys, I'm making a global video related, but it's JP. I have to. I don't have these units. And I'm not summoning for this guy right here because I tried my best to summon for this guy and could not pull him. I have been summoning on every banner that's released on Global, at least to some extent, including even Kid Buu, Super 17, banners that people would have said don't summon on. Banners that I got told by a massive amount of people to not summon on that I still did, and now here we are in this one, the first one in the history of me doing summoning videos on my channel of the major Dokkan Festival banners that I am not summoning on. That's what I'm saying. Like I get that it may not seem like a big deal to someone who's like, oh, you're not gonna spend money on a game, like, oh, whoop-de-doo. But no, like, legitimately, my channel is closing in on 2 years old. 2 years of straight doing summons on the global version on every single global banner, and I'm finally skipping one entirely. I did a group summon with my friend Trevor at work, and I chose to summon on the UI Goku banner over that one. I did one multi, he did two on the Gohan banner. He pulled nothing. I pulled you know, something off of the GSSR because I had enough tickets laying around that gave me my GSSR. But still, update on that, no UI Goku, and I'm very deep on that banner. But yes, could not pull this guy who is absolutely a staple unit on this team, even if you have the LRs, because here's what the LR team would look like, give or take. Another thing I like to say, especially whenever you guys view this video and you're like, no, it should be this unit or this unit or this unit. These are very massive teams. HP and defense plus 170%. So we can hop in here and we can look at all of these Hybrid Saiyan cards, which there's over 100 of them, and we could generally run any of them and get decent results. We wouldn't have to run the LRs, we didn't have to run all that. But the other thing that comes down to it too is at the end of the day, if you're not having fun with whatever you're doing on this game, whatever you're doing on any other game or whatever it is, then it kind of becomes a thing of, well, what's the point? So let me back up real quick. I did not actually mean to do that. This is kind of what I would feel like would be the most optimal team on Global. You could replace some units. This guy right here, having his Dokkan Awaken now, HP, or not HP, attack and defense plus 35% up for all allies. He's one of the best support units in the game currently. I think without question, I think that's something that you wouldn't necessarily argue with, but you might argue that maybe he doesn't need to be on this team. But I think he's like one of the best support units to be ran on this team. This guy could obviously be replaced with someone. This guy could be, but I feel like he's still one of the best units you can run. as well as SSJ3 Gotenks. I think maybe the one that no one could argue is that if you're running a Hybrid Saiyan team, you have LR Gohan, yo, run an LR Gohan. But you come over here and you look at the JP version, and I do have all 3 LRs, and I can see where someone might say, well, yeah, no wonder you don't like the Hybrid Saiyans, your Nano LR Jinx, you don't have the LRs, but I do now. And even with them, I run this team, and I find myself going, what is it about this team? I can't put my finger on it, but what is it about this team that I don't enjoy? And I don't know what it is. So while I actually finished up talking, I'm gonna hop in. We're gonna play around with this team. I know you guys have probably seen this team, but we're just gonna play around with it for a second. And I don't know what it is about this Ultimate Gohan unit, but just something about him has been underwhelming. And if you agree, feel free to let me know down below. Feel free to let me know down below. I would love to hear back from some of you guys what your thoughts are on this team. I'm going to go ahead and run the LR team just because it is the team that I feel like if those 2 units were available on Global, obviously everyone would want to have them and run on the team. But that's the other thing too, is that to run what people consider to be the most optimal team, one of the most optimal teams on the game is the Hybrid Saiyan team. I feel like that is one of the most notoriously across the board, people are like, Hybrid Saiyans is one of the best teams in the game, but you have to have the LRs. And the thing about it is, the only LR on this team that was ever featured, quote-unquote featured, is the LR Gohan. Otherwise, not LR Gohan, LR Trunks. Otherwise, LR Gohan and the LR Goten, or Goten and Trunks were never featured. So you just had to get super lucky and pull them off a Double Rates banner or any of the other non-Dokkan Festival banners and hope that you pull them so that way you can have the optimal Hybrid Saiyan team. But even then, coming from your boy Nano, who has used this team quite a bit, like I do actually find myself coming back to this team from time to time, I just don't know what it is. I just don't enjoy it that much. Of course, LR Gohan getting off his Mega Colossal because that's just what he does. And then the thing about it is you can't really go wrong with almost any of these rotations. You generally find yourself rotating off at least one of the Ultimate Gohans, which is okay. His key linkage could be better. That's another thing too that I wish was a little bit better about this unit, is that he had better key links. But it is what it is. Anyways, now looking at this team, damage output is still solid, even though he's only given 130% up to attack. Damage output is still good because we have LR Gohan, we have LR Trunks, LR Goten and Trunks, all these units that we know are going to do a lot of damage. Let's throw, obviously, these guys up front, let him block, do a little bit of that right there. We're going to go off the 24. We are going to do some massive damage to him, obviously, because we're also boosting our attack and defense by 35% up. I'm sure you guys are like, hang on, I thought he was going to tell us why. Anyways, with all that said, I couldn't pull the Gotenks. That was strike 1. Don't have the LR Gohan. That was strike 2. And honestly, not being able to pull the UI Goku, which I want to pull more than this unit, because when it comes down to my favorite teams, when UI Goku finally does awaken, when we get the Realm of God's team with a Dokkan Awakened leader, I know for a fact that I will enjoy that team so much more than I enjoy this one. And right now, as far as what I personally enjoy, as far as category teams go, not including obviously the new hero team, the new villains team, my personal favorite category team right now in the game is Revive Warriors, the Angel, Golden, Frieza lead, who I will definitely be going for when they drop on Global. And I hope that that banner is very respectable, and I hope that that banner has, you know, obviously Tech Angel Goku again for me and stuff like that. So I'm very ready to see that banner. I think I'm going to go ahead and rotate off the Gohan, which, actually, no, what if we do, what if we just go in, what if we go and keep the Gohan, do this, will that drop to the point? It will not, but we can still do that. And we can give this man right here his 7 keys. I mean, one key shy of his 18 key, which is totally fine. Let's see if our guard activated. I was not paying attention. Wait, it absolutely did not activate. Not with that kind of damage. Let's see what the Ultimate Gohan does here. Again, this is just a little miniature kind of showing of him. I mean, I have orb investment in this Gohan too. I have dupes in this Gohan. You know, this Gohan's not doing bad. Like, by any means, this team overall is not doing bad by any means. I just find myself running Fusion still over at them. I find myself running, obviously, like I already said, Revive Warriors. And even then, I also enjoy, obviously, the SSJ3 team, which isn't out yet. But with how they're releasing units, and this is the last point I'm going to make, it will be there way sooner than you would expect. So it's just a matter of how they're handling everything things are releasing a lot faster, and it just makes me want to summon on this particular banner less because of that. So that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. I will wait, and I will try and pull the Ultimate Gohan on a future banner that is not this one currently. I don't really need more Janimbas. I don't really need more Strength Perfect Cells. And so I'm just, again, it's a first for the channel. It's a super weird thing. It's a first for the channel. I kind of sort of can't believe that I'm finally not summoning on a banner, but I'm not, and that's why. I don't really care for the team that much. The unit has underwhelmed me since its release. And I guess I shouldn't say I don't care for the team that much. It just, compared to the other category teams, is what I'm saying. The team itself is not bad, but compared to the Super Saiyan 3 team, Revive Warriors, Fusion, Shadow Dragon, and stuff like that, I just love those teams so much more. So, anyways, let's finish this up just for the sake of the video, because I just kind of want to now. And I obviously know my dude STR Gohan is gonna finish things up right here, right now for us. Let's see. Let's do this. And then let's just grab those. It doesn't matter too much because we're totally about to finish him off here. I have, like, no doubt in my mind that Vegito is about to go down right here, right now. Type advantage. Yes, STR Gohan, do your thing. Ooh. Alright. Ultimate Gohan needs to come in here. Needs to do work. 1.4 million damage attack stat right there. That's not bad. That's not bad. Boom. Done. Sweet! There we go. More Vegito blue medals for my STR Trunks because I haven't got to awaken him yet. Another unit that fits on this team is that brand new STR Trunks, which is actually really good. Anyways, guys, there you go. That's today's video. No summons on the STR Ultimate Gohan, and that's why. Not that he is an absolutely terrible unit, just for me an underwhelming one. So anyways, guys, if you're new to the channel, you haven't done so yet, consider going down there, hitting that red subscribe button, as well as consider hitting that like button today if you enjoyed the video. Otherwise, guys, have a great day. Keep on keeping on. Nanogenix signing off, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.